Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Bloons battles on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day as usual. So we're going to hop into another micro challenge. This time it's with BTDIN2019 and it's not phase bolt this time, it's BTDIN2019. So starting off with radioactive sub as usual. What I do like about micro challenge is like the first or up until around 22 you just have a radioactive sub. So that kind of gives me time to talk about some stuff. I don't really have anything much to talk about in this episode, apart from the gameplay. Actually, yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. With Ring of Elysium, I've been playing that game a bunch, and I don't know if I said this in yesterday's episode, but there's this option in the game that auto-records highlights, and you can or no, it's in GeForce Experience, I think, and you can open GeForce Experience with Alt-Z in Ring of Elysium, or in general, like in any game. But when you open it in Ring of Elysium, you can go to a highlight setting, and in that setting you can customize what you would like to be recorded as a highlight. And for that, I think I'm going to turn off die, because die is just when you die, so I don't really want that recorded. I just want when I get kills, so I think I'm just going to put it on kills. I think you can do knockdowns as well. I'm not sure. But I've been playing it a bunch, and I've got a bunch of highlights for you guys ready. I'm not really sure when it's going to be up, because I've played a lot of BC battles today, so I have a lot of games and BC battles ready to be uploaded. But some misconception is that, or with BC battles, which I don't like, is that after I play with someone, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave, or not leave. Once I play with someone, we obviously say goodbye, good game, and then we hop off. But sometimes when I do that, sometimes when I say I'm gonna hop off, I mean that, I'm not gonna play it. But then I get right back into BTD because I'm recording the replay, and then all this misconception and confusion is going on. So it's more confusion than anything. To fix that, one of my solution I came up with was just recording the games as they happened. So when I said I was going to get off and I got right back on BC battles, it didn't make anyone upset. So I apologize if I've made anyone upset in the past from doing that. If I do finish playing with someone, or if I do finish playing with one of you guys, and then I say I'm going to get off and then I get right back on BT, just know it's not because I'm playing with other people or playing online. Sorry, I just hit my mic. It's because I'm just gonna be recording the replays. So I just thought I should let all you guys know that. Something I was thinking about was maybe in the future recording the games as they happened. But the problem with that would be that I wouldn't be able to see how each person and how they're doing, how much eco they have. And I really like that aspect of the game, or of the replays, that you can see how much eco each person has, because I like to see kind of how I'm doing compared to my opponent, and how my opponent's doing compared to me and stuff. So I see it as a good way to improve, of just being able to see kind of where you're at. So I don't want to confuse anyone or make anyone upset, but at the same time I want to again, I don't want to confuse anyone or make anyone upset, but I also want to see because I feel like this is a good learning lesson for me, and maybe even some of you guys. What I mean by that is when we're playing and we can see how much eco we have, we can learn from each other, see what rushes we made. I mean, you can see the rushes in the regular game, but with replays you can see how much eco each person has. So when you should keep ecoing, when you should stop ecoing, that stuff. I feel like it's a good thing that we can all learn. Now, obviously, you guys, if we all already know what we should have done with our eco at these different parts, or what eco we should have been at. If we already know that, then we obviously didn't learn anything. But I feel like it's just a good way to learn, just to see where each person's at, if that makes sense. So that's kind of why I'm tied. My hands are kind of tied here, because I want to make sure I don't upset you guys or confuse any of you guys, but I also want to make sure, actually, because I'm kind of thinking as I go. I think what I'm gonna do is, because this channel, I would say this channel is more about playing with you guys, and see, that's kind of why it's so difficult as well, because this channel kind of is evolved around playing with you guys, and when playing with you guys, I feel like it's a good way for, I feel like what happens in these games is a good way for me to learn and a good way for you guys to learn as well. Like, if you learn, like, what I mean by that is, like, I say like a lot and a lot. I need to stop doing that. But if I was to stop ecoing for like 10 minutes, and then my opponent ecoed and got way higher eco, and therefore he got set up better for late game, that'd be a good thing to kind of learn. And I don't want to say like you guys are learning as well. I like to say that I'm learning, because that way if you guys didn't learn anything that specific episode, then I don't want to make it seem like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I want to, like, when I learn something, I'll say that I learned it, but I don't want to say you guys learned something if you didn't, because then it'll be very awkward and weird. Because, like, if I say you guys learned and then none of you did, that'd be very weird. I don't know why it would be weird. It would just be very embarrassing, maybe. Is that the right word? I can't find the right word for it. But I hope you guys know what I mean. So yeah, it's kind of a difficult situation, because this channel is based around you guys, so I don't want to upset you guys, but if you guys are learning something, I also don't want to prevent you guys from learning based on the eco. So, I don't know. I mean, you guys could let me know which one you want if you would like to. If you would not like to, that's completely fine as well. But yeah, I just thought I should say that, just so if some of you, or if you guys wanted to, or if you guys had thoughts on the same thing, then you could let me know. But if not, it's completely fine. We're just gonna hop right back into the gameplay. So we are getting that actually timed. That was actually good timing, because we are about to hop right into round 22. So the micro will begin. And those first 20 or so rounds where I kind of messed around with GZ is actually very. I didn't realize how useful it was for me, anyways, because when I like micro the GZ down for those first 20 rounds or so, it really kind of warms up my micro. Or like I'm able to warm up my micro in like those first 20 or so rounds, so that in the later rounds I don't just like I can't micro. But yeah, because in this game, I found out specifically that because when I started microing at the beginning, I was doing awful with micro. But then later on, I wasn't doing too bad. I was doing a lot quicker than I was at the beginning. So it kind of made me realize how important those first 20 rounds were for using or for microing those first 20 rounds. It was a good warm up. So yeah, although I know some people can probably just kind of hop in and their micro can already be really fast. Maybe without training, which I wish I had that. I wish I was able to just hop in and just micro without warming up. But I am not one of those people that can do that. So those first 20 rounds definitely come in handy for me. So yeah, let me know if I don't like saying let me know all the time, because if you guys don't want to like let me know, that's why I usually don't say that. Because then if you guys don't want to let me know, then I don't want to force you to. I want everyone to kind of go at their own pace, if that makes sense. So I don't want to force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. But if you guys would like to, let me know, like, if you need to warm up, or if you can just get straight into it with micro. That's a bit of a, I don't know. But if you guys don't want to let me know, it's fine. I'm just asking. If you would like to, you can. I also want to talk about another subject. I don't ask you guys to like and subscribe and comment, and the reason for that is because this is my opinion alone. The reason I don't do that is because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm just like telling you guys to sub and like and stuff like that. Uh, and I feel because it's obviously like completely your guys' decision to psych. I just mixed like three words together. It's your guys' would I say opinion before? But it's completely up to you guys whether you want to like or subscribe or comment. So I feel like by me asking you, I'm kind of like shoving it in your face, like constantly pressuring you to do that stuff. And I don't want to pressure anyone, because my main goal with this channel was to have like a relaxing channel. So because like with my commentary, I mainly wanted to okay, bit of a story time here. I still do, but I watch Jacksepticeye. And what I used to do was when I used to play GTA 5. I used to play GTA 5, and what I would do is with my laptop. I think GTA 5 is out on PC too. It's pretty cool. But I played it on PS3, and what I would do is with my laptop, I would pull up Jacksepticeye's video and have his video running in the background. So I would just listen to his audio or to his commentary, and that really inspired me, because I feel like I'm not like anything great, like spectacular. And like what I mean by that is like on YouTube, I'm not like super energetic. I try to be energetic, but I'm not super energetic. I'm not really great or good at any video games. I just kind of play them for fun. So my main goal with this channel was to have like, first of all, play with you guys, because when I'm playing with you guys, I don't really have to be good at the game to play with you guys. And let me rephrase that real quick. I'm not saying you guys are bad, like you guys are so bad that I don't even have to try against you. I'm saying like when I'm playing with you guys, I don't have to be good and I don't have to be bad, because like when I play with you guys, and we have fun, which is my main goal. So I'm not saying you guys are bad because I don't try against you. I'm saying like I don't have to be good when playing against you guys, because my goal in playing with you guys is just to have fun, and to have fun, get fun gameplay. So I mainly in my videos I consider them our videos, but I like to have kind of relaxing commentary, if that makes sense. That's what I try to focus on. Fun and relaxing commentary are my main goals with this channel. So yeah, that's kind of. I know that could have come off wrong when I said I don't have to be good to play with you guys, but I meant that because we're having fun, not because I just don't have to try against you guys because you guys are so bad. Like that's not what I meant at all. You guys are really good. You guys are a lot better than I am. But when I play with you guys, I just don't feel pressured because I just want to have fun with it. So that's kind of my main goal, it's mainly to have fun, relaxing, and I just kind of I really like, when I watch YouTube, I really like YouTubers that have like relaxing commentary, that don't like, I don't know, they just have relaxing commentary. So that's kind of what, since I like it, I try to focus on doing that, because whatever I like to do, I do or whatever I like to watch, I try and create for you guys, because, I don't know, I just feel like if I'm gonna like record videos and upload videos and stuff, I should upload what I like to see, rather than, yeah, I don't have any rather than, it's just, I would prefer to upload what I like the most. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But we're nearing around 40. A few Moabs are coming out, but nothing too serious. These Spectres can still take out the Moabs. These regen ceramics are pretty scary. But I was just pretty much using Spectre with every balloon as possible. When it came to Moabs, I would have to, although these Moabs were still so early on that I could just use Spectre to take them out. So that was pretty cool. But I'm kind of, I don't know. So I like to stick to one game. I know I keep going in and out of the gameplay here, but I like to stick to one game, because my whole life, I've played video games since I was like, I don't know, for years. But my whole life, every game I play, I try to be good at it. Which this YouTube channel has really grown me a lot. Because this YouTube channel has kind of taught me to, or that you don't have to be fun, or that no, not don't have to be fun. You don't have to be like the best at every video game or the best at any video game. You have fun. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest lessons that YouTube's taught me so far, is that you don't have to be good at a video game. You just have to have fun with it. Because before, every game I would play, I would get very upset when I would lose, or when, or yeah, mainly when I would lose, or like with Fortnite, I would get like maybe 1 or 2 kills a game, and I'd be very upset because I just can't get good at any video games. But what this YouTube channel has taught me is that it's like, even with me anyways, it's better to have fun. This is not for everyone. Like people that are really good at video games, awesome. But with people that aren't necessarily good at video games, like me, I'm not like very like excellent or like really good at any video game. I just have fun with it. So like if I die in Fortnite, I don't get upset that I died. I get happy that I got, like, if I got 2 kills and died, I wouldn't be upset that I died. I'd be happy that I got 2 kills. So like if I got killed and I was 2nd place in Ring of Elysium or Fortnite, I wouldn't be upset that I was 2nd. I wouldn't be upset that I died. I'd be happy that I made it to 2nd place. Hope you guys see kind of where I'm going with that. So yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest things that YouTube has taught me. So I just thought I should kind of talk about that for a little bit, because I know as well, and I'm not talking about anyone specific, but from what I've seen, like especially my family, like my brothers and my little brother, they when they're playing games like Fortnite and stuff, or another game, they get upset when they die. But I see it better as like that's kind of why I want to talk about this as well, because I know if my brothers do it, and if my family, and if I see family members that do it, there's most likely more people that do it. So I see it better as like, rather than not being 1st place or not being 2nd place, or just not being the best, just have fun and like be happy for where you got. I'd say that's kind of the main thing, and I feel like that's a very important thing as well. So that's kind of just why I wanted to talk about that for a little bit. But there's a lot of BFBs on this round. I know I keep going in and out of gameplay here, but there was a lot of BFBs on that round. I did not realize that there was that many BFBs. But yeah, there was. So it was kind of terrifying, but we were able to scoop them up. So the Zomg gods come around 43 and around 44, and they come like right after each other. So at one point there's like 2 Zomg gods on the screen. But these mobs are not too difficult to take out, because you can just GZ like 3 or 4 times, I think. Yeah, it's like if you GZ like 3 or 4 times, you should be able to take them out. So I would say GZ is like one of the most useful powers, or one of the most useful abilities, definitely early game and mid game, because for like grouped mobs like you guys just saw, GZ is so good. I know I probably don't have to tell you guys that, because you can see the gameplay. But yeah, the Zomg gods are coming out. So I'm getting a little terrified, but as I said yesterday, what I do to kind of stay calm and relaxed is I just remember, I said 3 times yesterday that you need 3 first strikes to take out a Zomg god, but I think the second Zomg god it's 4, because it's like a round or 2 after. But I just stayed relaxed. I first striked it 4 times, got up Buccaneers, just took out the rest of the BFBs, and then I just kind of went in and off of using GZ. I was kind of going back and forth with that, because if you don't go back and forth, then the spammer's gonna like kind of sneak through, because what makes it a lot more difficult as well is the balloons are kind of layered under the blimps, so that definitely makes it really difficult to kind of just focus on blimps because then the balloons are under it. Something I also just realized is that this micro challenge was a very similar time to yesterday's. I think yesterday's micro challenge was, well, I didn't play it yesterday, but I uploaded it yesterday. I think it was 21 minutes and 19 seconds, and this one's 21 minutes 37 seconds. That's kind of crazy how close those were in time. But for this, I think this, oh my god, took 4. Yeah, I think it did. Did it take 4? Let's see. Yeah, it took 4. So that's kind of crazy. Just a couple rounds later, and already takes another first strike. And the craziest part about that to me is that first strike is like a very powerful ability too, and you need 4 of it just to pop the oh my god layer. But then the BFB layer just I don't want to say just because it's not just. It's difficult. Every time I say just, I feel like I say just as in it's not difficult at all, but that's not what I mean. I'm just kind of used to saying just. It's kind of like how I'm used to saying like and It's kind of similar. But yeah. And one thing also that YouTube's made me a lot better at is since I talk so much, like presentations in the school have also become a lot easier because I've gotten better at kind of talking on my feet, if that makes sense. Like if I don't have a script to say, because I never have a script to say when I'm coming into a video, I like to just chat with you guys. So that's kind of made me better at presentations because I don't have to, what am I trying to say? I'm better at kind of talking on my feet because I don't have a script, so it gets me better at kind of talking without a script. But BTD in 2019 did go down to those rainbows on round 48, I do believe. So good game to BTD in 2019. Thank you for playing me in this micro challenge. If you guys would like to play, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get to each and every comment as soon as I possibly can. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you beautiful people in the next episode.